How strong is the U.S. Air Force currently? The U.S. Air Force is mainly composed of 4 components, including Special Operations Forces, Space Forces, Tactical Forces, and Strategic Forces. The 4 units are composed of 14 air teams, 45 wings, and 128 squadrons. It has more than 330,000 service members and a total of more than 13,000 fighter jets of various types. Whether it is the number of aircraft in the U.S. Air Force or the number of people in service, it can be said that there are few countries that can match the combat effectiveness of the U.S. Air Force. It can be said that there are almost none. It is difficult to say whether the above data is only what we see on the surface. Take the troika of the U.S. Air Force as an example. Any one of them can become the mainstay of the U.S. military's main strike force. Take the stratospheric fortress B-52 as an example. As the big brother in the troika, he looks tiger-headed, slightly bloated, a little old, and can't fly fast, but this does not affect his 16,000-kilometer range and 15,000-kilometer flight altitude, as well as his 31.5-ton bomb load. At present, the number of B-52s exceeds 100. If more than 3,000 tons of bombs are used to carpet bombing at the same time, it is estimated that no one will be able to escape. At the same time, the B-52 is also the originator of carpet bombing. The deformed second brother is the B-1B Lancer. The Lancer not only has a good value, but also can achieve supersonic flight with variable rear wings, with a fastest flight speed of Mach 1.2. Although the flight range is not as high as the big brother flies far, but the ammunition load is twice that of the big brother. And the Lancer also supports ultra-low altitude penetration like a fighter jet. The number of Lancers is about 50. 3D is the famous B-2. 3D is the most expensive, and it is also the most expensive. It cost $2.40 billion, more than 30 years ago, and was once called the son of aliens. Its stealth performance is also unknown. It is only the size of a sparrow from the radar, and it is the second to support intercontinental combat. 6 B-2s once used their stealth capabilities to fly continuously for 70 hours. Birds knocked over other people's homes, dropped hundreds of tons of bombs, and returned safely to their base in the United States. But because the cost of the B-2 is too expensive, only more than 20 were produced. If nothing else, these 3 carriages can defeat most countries on Earth. The 3 carriages are only a small part of the strength of the U.S. Air Force. And they also have more than 180 F-22 heavy stealth fighters. As the pioneer of the 5th-generation aircraft, the combat effectiveness of the F-22 is also extraordinary. In addition, the U.S. military also has more than 300 S-35 stealth fighter jets. Although the S-35 is a rising star, with its outstanding performance, it will become the main combat model of the U.S. military.